In the former industrial town of Ilkeston in Derbyshire, Ian had bought this two-bedroomed house for a very reasonable price of £51,000. He's a brickwork contractor and does property developing as a sideline. He's very particular about what he buys.
I look for properties within about 5 or 10 minutes of where I live. That means when I'm going to work, going shopping or somewhere, I just drive by and make sure that it's okay, that it's not been burnt down or anything, you know. So it's just keeping an eye on things, that's all. And basically, it's knowing your market.
Using this philosophy, Ian has accumulated 26 properties, most of which he rents out. So, a couple of months later, we went back to check on Ian and his project manager Pete's progress. To see that shabby exterior has now been considerably improved with a new door and windows. And inside, wow, what a massive difference. The two downstairs living rooms have been knocked into one, and that's just for starters.
First of all, we had to put a new roof on it, and which we did. A few new timbers and joists in the actual roof space and rafters. Then 300mm of insulation. New ceilings, of course. And then gradually, as we come down, the house has been totally replastered.
So the two bedrooms are now clean, fresh and damp-free.
We put a new bathroom suite in, shower, tiling. New kitchen. New windows and doors. The outside has been repointed. New central heating system. New backyard, paving, slabs, doors. Basically, the whole lot.
That's a pretty comprehensive list of what they've done, but there are a few things they decided not to do.
There was a good possibility that we could have extended this kitchen, but I haven't done so. In fact, we could have come out to here and made it a really big kitchen. But two of the reasons, the first one being that it's adequate. What we've got in here is adequate for letting. And the other one was the financial impact and the time frame. We just hadn't got the time. We needed to get this done, up and ready to let out.
Time is definitely a big factor in making this decision, as Ian does all his properties in a very regimented way.
I said a month originally, and we did it in just less than 4 weeks. A programme like that, it's always a challenge to me. I like to work to them. So we're in, out, done, and keep on going like that. So it was good. That's how it has to happen every time.
The man who had to project manage this house whilst also working on another two is Pete. His role isn't just to follow Ian's instructions, he has a fair amount of input too. The open plan was his idea, and you can see what a winner that is.
Originally, when you walked into this room, there was a step down. We decided to concrete the floor all the way through and lift the floor by 5 inches. And that takes us all the way to the kitchen. Here, there was a wall that separated the front room from the back room. We decided to put an RSJ in, open it out, fully open plan it all the way to the kitchen.
So Pete managed to convince Ian of the merits of open plan, and the house is ready for inspection, sir. But Ian is still the one in command.
Ian decided he wanted a new fireplace in after it's all been painted, finished, plastered, and so I had to come in on Saturday and chop it out myself and do it. And then I decided that I wanted a bit of flock wallpaper on as well to finish it off.
Pete's a good lad. There has been definitely ups, and I can't think of any downs, to be quite honest, bless him.
Ian appreciates Pete's efforts here, but with some overtime and the cost of doing the roof, Ian's £10,000 budget is nudging towards the £14,000 mark. That takes his total spend to around £65,000. So in the current market, was property 26 in Ian's portfolio a good buy?
I think the property has been done to a very good standard throughout and will make long-term maintenance or resaleability absolutely no problem at all.
With regards to the kitchen, the owner really should have thought of extending slightly. First-time buyers do prefer larger kitchens, but with regards renting, it's ideal and easy to use and easy to manage.
These properties have had kitchen extensions done, but I'm not entirely sure that the property would have benefited price-wise with having one.
There is no central heating in this property. Regarding sale, could be an issue, but regarding rent, ideal because no gas safety certificate is required.
Ian views this as a long-term investment and bought it to rent out. He spent £65,000 in total here, so has its value gone up or down?
I believe the current market, the property would achieve in a region of £84,950.
This property will currently fetch £82,000 to £85,000.
That's good. I'm happy. Yeah, we're there. We've covered costs. And we've made a bit on top, so that's fine.
Well, it just goes to show if you buy the right property at the right price, there's still money to be made. What about those all-important rental values?
I believe the property would achieve £420 to £425 per calendar month.
The rental market in this area is very, very buoyant. Shouldn't have too many problems. Generally fetch about £425 to £450 per calendar month.
That's within the ballpark area that we was aiming at. I've actually let it for £420.
This house has ticked all the boxes for Ian. It's been turned around fast, it's bringing in money quickly and should be a nice little earner for years to come.
I'm glad we invested in this property. It has been worthwhile, and I wish there was another 10 around. I will keep looking. I will keep adding to my portfolio. It's all good.